Alrighty, we are live according to this. I already deleted the YouTube page, so hopefully I'm not wrong. Let's pop up my chat, see if anyone starts pouring in. Welcome to the 1K stream, you guys. We got a little bit more than that by the time I'm doing this. What are we at now? Let me check on my phone. 1013. Hooray! Yes, we are here. Now, I am uninstalling the music mod right now for Red Star, because I didn't want it playing. But I took off all my other mods, I got everything else set up, so now we gotta figure out what to play. What's up, bro? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for subscribing. What should I play? And alright, so I'm just gonna shrink the size of this too so I can. There we go. Inside by my friend Bowling. Alright, well, I think you're here first, yeah. Come on, respond to me. Oh no. I challenge you to play Deathwish hard mode. Ooh, let's stick with workshop levels. People want to see me play workshop levels, I think. So inside my friend Bowling, as soon as Seam decides to respond to me. Come on. It might. Sometimes it only wants to respond when it's in full screen. Alright. Oh no, there's no cover. I have a feeling we're going to be playing a lot of those coverless levels. Here we go. Alright. Play Papa Cap levels. Okay, I can do that. Enforce hard mode. I've actually never finished Enforce because it would always crash on me because of, like, there's an elevator, and an elevator with a huge one, like with a huge level, it's very liable to crash. So, we could try Enforce. I don't know if I want to start it on hard mode though. That sounds intimidating. Alright. Papa Cap levels. You can't just give me a whole bunch at one time. You gotta tell. I'm not gonna take all of his levels. I don't even know how many he's made. Let's see here. Papa Cap. Nope. Alright. Well, I only have 2 suggestions so far. Might have to start choosing some of my own. Let's just play Red Star again. Nothing else beats it. Probably should update my Discord about it. The Son Henchman level. Is that you just trying to get me to crash the game? Because I know that level crashes a lot too. Yeah, he fixed the crashes. Alright. Play something good. I don't know if we're gonna get that today, Kung Fu. I already played Naked Corey. I'm not gonna play a level I've already played on stream. I've already played Painkiller on stream. Alright. play something by you. You gotta give me something specific, Kung Fu. I don't think any of your shit has covers either. So. Plain sight. Oh, I remember this one. This was a pretty good one. I already played Naked Corey King. There's a whole stream called Smut Stream about it. Not gonna touch it ever again. Ever again. Alright. What do we have noof? Well, I suppose I have enough now to start. Special work? Okay. I think that'll be the last one I subscribe to. By Cassidy here? Probably. Look terrible. Oh, don't have that attitude, Kung Fu. Don't have that attitude. It'd be a great stream. If I can line this up. Alright, tell me if the audio is in balance, by the way. I didn't bother testing it because I haven't changed it since the Red Star stream. Alright, the bowling thing was first. What his name is bowling. Wait, he has already tried Evan Killer. Yeah, I've got Evan Killer on, like, I did it like at the back end of one of the other streams. I don't think I beat it. I didn't beat it. I liked the first floor, but in the second floor it was just like conserve your ammo. And I was like, nah, that's gay. Alright. The game sound is louder than your sound. I don't think Evan Killer hard mode would even be possible because of the way they limit the ammo. The game sound is louder than your sound. Turn that down a bit. So we have our, this is essentially, this is the kind of level you see a lot when people start to like make something aesthetically pleasing, but not all too creative or focus on level design. Like you clearly made this before you placed down any of the enemies, correct? Because you're having to rely on mostly idols and randoms. And you only had patrolling like a single small room. I always suggest do walls, enemies, and then go to items and whatnot. And always be focusing on the enemy placement before like how pretty the level looks. But I do like the look of it. I mean, it's just your pretty average brown bar, but you know, it's not bad. thing mostly notable about it is the checker tiles. You took like a lighter shade every once in a while. Ah. Actually, let me die, and let's see if I can just show my theory on the patrols. Yeah, so it's super teeny patrol. Random. That's a dog, doesn't count. Fats don't count, because you can only have them patrols. As I said to Legimac, if you could get fats that didn't patrol, you would totally use them all the time. I would like that. It'd be really useful. Yeah, patrols. Patrols is your bread and butter. That's what you want to stick with. Obviously, the other two behaviors have their place, but I just find this level bad, honestly. I mean, there's a lot worse in the editor. It's just not the most engaging. I don't find most levels with mostly static and random enemies the most engaging. But I mean, if you're just practicing your tile placement, I mean, you have very complex tiles to your setup, so that's not bad. Hey Tails, welcome here. And this is one of my it's not even a terrible trope, but it's funny how so many people end up making a roof. Like, oh, and then you go to the roof. Like, other than the cutscene in Hotline Miami 2, you'd never like finish a level on a roof. The same with like people insisting adding streets to their levels. It's funny how it like people constantly do it when they're first starting out. It's like, oh, I'll just put a concrete street underneath my car, despite it never showing up in the game. And roofs is one of the things. But this ain't bad. It's a pretty small level, kind of just showcase practice. It does bother me when people use edges with invisible walls, because like everything I've ever been like playing so much of the editor, I know I can walk over these. So when you're prohibited, it seems weird. Is that it? Nope. I must have passed something. Yeah, it was like bar on the first floor and then turned into a hotel-ish thing, or 4 separated kitchens, I guess. Bad ending for best characters. The fans weren't interesting characters. They had cool visual design, but them themselves didn't do a whole lot. They didn't have a whole lot of impact on the story. Like, what was their motivation? They wanted to do it. That was it. Especially people like Corey. And I think that was kind of the point. That the fans were just shitty people wanting to do shitty things, and it didn't matter. Cool. Alright, yeah, so pretty stock standard level in terms of gameplay. Of just kind of open the door, shoot the idol, open the door, shoot the idol, open the door, shoot the idol. Oh boy. It doesn't indeed. Can you try inversion? Hold that thought. I'm not going to go back to the workshop just yet. I want to finish all these others. I wish I'd made a list, because now I'm going to forget. I like his little car, though. He didn't give it a score. Okay. I forgot the order already, so we're just going to go with the first one I see that I remember subscribing to. I would like to see more fan campaigns. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, check that out. There's a mailbox. That's cute. I don't think I ever noticed that he added a mailbox. Oh, and a skateboard. The only good thing about the Henchman being able to spawn with the suppressor and like cock it. Oh shit, I threw it. And having the skateboard. Only two good things about it. Fuck. Rob, if you want, I could package all the floors and for blimp that exists and throw it your way. I will stream that at some point once it's finished, so you don't have to rush it. I mean, if you really want me to play it right now, I'll do it eventually. But I told you I didn't want you to rush that, so I was gonna let you. I was gonna promise to stream it once it was done. I don't like having to choose between the suppressed pistol and the skateboard. Whatever. Skateboard is cooler. Let's go for that. I love that execution. It makes no sense. One thing that always fucked with me in the soldier cam is it no longer enforces the player sprite to be in the center of the screen, which is why I always thought the void was so genius. Because it was like, I mean, already Hotline Miami is supposed to be this like crazy dreamscape sort of deal, and so like it just kind of fit that like nothing outside your combat area mattered. And it looks pretty and stuff in like Red Star. I really like the main reason I don't want to include it in Human Beings so much is optimization, because Human Beings was supposed to be bigger than Red Star. And Red Star had to make a lot of sacrifices to get it to work, and it took them like an extra 3 weeks before Red Star got launched because of it. And I blame most of that on Soldier Cam, because any levels that I make with Soldier Cam, always more unstable. Sure. So what did you like about this level besides me using your toilet paper sprite? Did you? Oh, you did. I liked your mailbox. I've never seen someone create a mailbox. That's really cute. Or at least I never noticed the mailbox before. And yeah, this carpet's cool. The small use of the fucking whatever, the zebra carpet. There you go. Where's my skateboard? I want that back. I've never had an issue with the Soldier Cam. It's the reason that Berlin Blitz is 2 levels instead of just one big one, is because no matter what I did, it eventually. That's backwards transition. No matter what I did, I couldn't get it to stop crashing after 4 floors, and it was like there's like it has to get to the Reichstag, to the Hitler bunker eventually for the story to make sense. So I just had to add on another level. I have to make another floor for it than what I originally planned, which was nice. Why do the fans not have the skateboard? It fits their style more. Yeah, it's weird that Henchman is the only one who gets it, and I don't know the answer for that. Maybe they're just trying to come up with a reason for him to be unique. Otherwise, he's literally a jacket clone. Like, even worse than Richter is. I mean, I guess Richter gets the axe and Jack got the axe. I don't know. That's one of my complaints about the second game, is the removal of so many cool weapons, or like the restriction of them to one character. I like being able to like have random weapon spawns and be like, oh cool, the brick, and then this time it's the samurai sword. They said it didn't fit with the tone, because I get that they're going for a much darker tone. But still kinda sucks. This skateboard. throw my skateboard. I don't know. Ah, I went out this internet. Okay. Let's see here. You should be a sniper to kill with the brick. Raw play outcasts, please. Okay. Yeah, save your requests for when I back out into the workshop again. Because I'm not going to remember it from now to then. Is that sledgehammer joke? Beer can? Woke. The real girl. Yeah. My Arctic level had 6 floors and Soldier Cam didn't crash it much. You're right. Like, if you make it properly and you keep stuff mostly like inside the borders, it should work. I mean, Soldier Cam for the most part works, but when you have a 13 level campaign like Legos filled with that much shit and like trees hanging outside the border, why'd you make them backwards, dude? And then you're gonna have some problems. Like, it made Lego almost hate playing the thing because he had to playtest it so many times because it was like crashing on the final floor only when you played it from start to finish. Like, that's gotta be real. I really like the tile setup on this. It's a cool use of all these different zebra tiles here. Yeah. Come on. I love how enemies just look at you when they run out of ammo. Yep. How can you kill a person with a beer can? I don't know, you hit them with it enough. I would add a bit more detail to their homes. I think it's pretty good. It's in its most simplistic. Red Star was like right at the line between too much shit and like a cool amount of detail. Oh, cool! It gave me another skateboard. I've already been here. Like, Red Star looks really good, but I feel like if you added anything more, I don't know. He's just really good at like setting particular items in the right spot. It really is interesting. Just how well he was able to pull that off, like making litter not just seem randomly placed. Try to stick to the color scheme. Yeah, I think it works. This, like, other than the weird wood walls for tikis. But yeah, I really do like the tiles in this because of how much variation they have. Alrighty, where'd I put my skateboard? Which one did I enter from? I don't remember. I wanted to say I came from this one. I hate that how in sometimes levels they'll both have the the big arrow, even if it's pointing to a floor you've already been to. I think that just chalked up to 9 months because it doesn't do that in the main game. Like, it's pretty clear which floor you're supposed to go to. Alright, that was a cool level. That was very cute. Also hit the mailbox on your way to the car. Oh, is it a, is it like a, I forget what they're called, the nuclear throne things? Is that what it replaces? Gotta find my way out of this maze. I wish more people would add Easter eggs in campaigns. Like little references, or like how much, so. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. The biggest thing with items that you can knock over, often I would try to put them in the middle of combat, so it's a lot easier for them to get triggered without someone just being curious. Especially because, like, I mean, there was no reason for me to attack that mailbox otherwise. But I like that. Alright. Proposition. Pretty sure that's one. Renovation. Hey, someone when you play Enforce hard mode. How do you... It's been a while since I triggered hard mode. Or I'll play Outcast. It's by the same guy who made Workshop War. Ooh. Nah. I'm gonna reserve veto powers on any suggested levels. This is gonna hurt. Especially, it's been so long since I played hard mode, so the ammo... The ammo penalty is gonna fuck with me. Get ready for 5 hours stream. My guess is this is gonna crash. I'm gonna get to an elevator and it's gonna freeze on me. Everyone's gonna be like, press F. Can I pick up that? There we go. I hate how hard mode inverts levels. You do? I think it's cool. I mean, it's one of the few things it does. With the main game, it really fucks with me because I had those layouts memorized so well. But once the editor came out, it kind of forced people to have a new play style, being able to adapt a lot easier because you can't just memorize the levels. Because by the time I was A+ing and S-ranking levels in the main game, I just memorized them. But you can't do that with this unless you replay the level over and over again. And most workshop levels aren't ever going to get as much replays. That's just a fact. I do like the way he did tiles in this. I think he hates this level, but I think it's pretty cute. I think it's a pretty cute level. I am running out of ammo fast. Human being, freehold, humano, trace. Yeah. Yeah, freeholdies. I'm gonna do a Spanish translation. Red plays. I already played it on stream. Parker versus 50B. Okay, we can, I guess. You're gonna see me holding right mouse bumper through a lot of that. No! Through a lot of that dialogue. I'm eating this girl. You'll burn. I fucking hate everything. Phil Fish boss fight. It's gonna be tough. Rob sucks at video games to stream. Yeah, Kung Fu, well, maybe you should start streaming. Show how autistically good you are at the game. No one should be as good at Hotline Miami as you are. It's not human. So, I'm not even sorry. Damn it. I just really hate ammo conservation in Hotline Miami. Like, especially like with automatic weapons, if you have to just be real careful about how you portion out the bullets, it sucks. God! Parker Redux win? I don't know, whenever that one dude, Necrocrop, decides to make something. I don't know. It's been a while. We might have to cut this one short. I gotta improve my gamer cred though, by being able to beat Enforce hard mode. This is what you do, how you do an engaging level though. Level that I like actually. Like when you die, you're like, oh, it's not just, oh, I messed up. It's like, how the fuck am I ever gonna finish this? I have a question. Who created Deep Red? I really need to know who created that garbage. If you don't know who created Deep Red, you haven't done a lick of research because you couldn't avoid figuring that one out. Necrocrop is working on something. Honestly, I have no idea because, but no one's saying anything. Okay. Yeah, occasionally, I don't know. There was a bunch of hubbub on his Discord recently that I saw but didn't participate in. But other than that, I've heard nothing about it. Just sad. I don't know. Like, I feel like with modern technology, with modern editor techniques, you could pull off something cooler. But in all honesty, like the 50B story and like anything with masks at this point, anything, oh, I'm part of 50B and I'm sad and I'm gonna shoot Russians and I don't want to be part of this organization. It's overplayed and boring. Like, I don't know. You might have seen that Reddit post I made the other day, kind of showcasing where we've been taken to in the level editor, and it's almost entirely still just Miami. Alright, we did it! Oh, hey, isn't Aura Wars? I don't know what this. I was playing Red Star series and it still confused me after playing every campaign. Snowfall is confusing. That's because important things happen off screen without any sort of, like, anything besides dialogue telling you that they happened. Because he, like, I feel like the whole Hunter and all of Lego Max stuff is all like this one universe that started out of him just writing like fan fiction in back like way before the editor came out. And then when the editor came out, it was his goal was to like make it into something playable. I know like there's like this mod called Patriots, and I know that's based off a lot of it. But oh, that's a Dodger. forgot what I was saying. Yeah, but like the main fan fiction things he wrote in America, I'm pretty sure that's what Patriots is. And since it's a mod and it's gonna take an infinite amount of time compared to level letter thing, he's been focusing on like the extra Russian characters. I don't know, but like I understand why you're confused by Snowfall. I sure was. I kind of like the first playthrough. I just chalked it. It's two guys in two different gangs killing each other back and forth, like getting revenge on each other's hits, and then everyone died. Whereas Red Star, you can actually follow that story of the war. It's just kind of a war story. I mean, really, you could take that entire story and essentially make it for America island hopping on Japan, which I think is cool. Now that second shot get completely absorbed by that door. Where's that Dodger spawn? There he is. I want to kill you, Dodger. No! How do you get OBS to record Hotline Miami 2 audio? I'm recording the display. I'm not like recording game. I'm just recording the entire display of the game. So yeah, it didn't take that much effort. Unfortunately, this is really an inconvenient way to like stream it, like optimization wise. But any other way won't work for me. If I try to stream it via like, if I choose source, go to games, and then choose Hotline Miami while it's open, it'll just be a black screen, and the audio will still be playing. So I don't know how to fix that. So that's why I just do this, and it works for now. I have a little bit of delay, which makes showing off my epic skills harder. Because there'll be a lot of deaths that are just bullshit. Watch you do it. There you go. Threw my gun at her. If we had HM2 code, ironic how YouTube says it's HM1. Yeah, then that's just like its algorithm. I haven't like told it that it's HM1, so I think it's just taking the Hotline Miami keywords that I fed it and just went with the first game. Play their easy levels. Although honestly, I'm having a lot more fun with this right now than the other couple levels, because it's like actually making me have to use my brain, to actually use my finger bucks. I'm counting how many times Sexual Eraser is looped in round 3. I'm impressed it's only 3 so far. No! The darkness filter is hiding all these fucking gang dudes. I'm trying, and I'm looking at the chat. Right. Now, do enemies only have 3 shots too? Like in the shotgun? So many rooms don't have doors to them, and I'm just gonna get sniped through them when they patrol by. I'm trying to look at chat, I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. I want to wait until Infinity War hyped down and I can make a Tony to Thanos mod. No, fucking Avengers are boring as shit. It can be mod. Let's see. Enemies in hard mode keep their ammo and have more privilege. Alright, I am getting sick of hearing sexualizer. I don't know. It's only like 4 more levels, you guys. It's okay. Now I'm determined to beat this. Everyone's making fun of me. God damn it! What song in the editor is underused? A lot of the soldier level, the first delay, I don't know, like the good ones are not underused, and so it's not really a problem to me. I can't even speak on full authority at this point because I so rarely play with the music mod on or music at all on. Like, if you don't have a music mod on, there's a good chance I don't have the Hotline Miami audio playing. So I'm not sick of this right now. Oh, man. I used to run and exercise to the Hotline Miami soundtrack. It was just perfect for it. So close. Do any of these weapons have ammo? Oh, I forgot that when you drop it, you also forfeit ammo. Damn. That's probably how I lost ammo in that one shotgun so quickly. Cause I could have sworn I had some. Gotcha. Rob has 6-pack confirmed. Hell yeah. Listen to this while I pack. Oh, sweet, you're heading back. Maybe you'll have good enough internet when you're at home, Mac, so we can actually like have a real dev stream. Because I would honestly go and restream Red Star with you in the party. Because it really... I gotta pay attention. Because it really helped the Snowfall stream, of you being able to talk about every little thing. Whereas in chat, it's not the same. Plus, I'm sure I missed a bunch of your messages just trying to focus. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No one else has this problem with me either, so I'm convinced it's your fault. Remind me on Monday. Okay. I mean, I want to be streaming on Monday. But within the month we could do it, probably. Gotta figure this out. Though next Thursday I won't be able to stream either. Oh god, this Dodger's coming for me. Gotcha. Damn it! OBS more like slows down highlights. So now you believe me. Like I am happy with this right now at 24 frames or whatever. But I'm almost there to getting my big PC. I'm meeting with my like super computer savvy friend actually next weekend, and I'll probably bring it up to him about helping me build a PC. Because if I can get like something that can like actually play video games that isn't just Hotline Miami, that'd be awesome. Because I would like to get into modding into other games like Fallout or Doom or something. I get Doom's not a huge game either, but I think it'd be cool. Flex my creative muscle, something 3D. On that, like. It's not the reason I play Hotline Miami is not because it's not only because I have a potato. It literally is the best game ever, gameplay wise. It's simplistic. but fun. Sexualized is just overused. Yeah, sexualized is overused. I love that intro of Matt in one of our tutorials, just shitting on it. I'm convinced I could do this eventually, especially if I didn't have this input lag right now. But I think some people are getting bored, and they definitely want me to play their levels, not just someone famous like Crazy Jaden's. So we're gonna have to say adieu to this, so I can finally get to something else. I guarantee the next thing I choose is gonna have Sexualizer though. Has Rob tried a Painkiller Dallas full combo on stream? Not on stream. I got most of the first floor down, but that final room just kind of made me say fuck it. I do like it. Alright, did we get Yo Play Renovation? Alright, I have it right here. Ah, sweet, it doesn't have it. Alright. Give me that axe. This level's too cramped. Never have a door like this where it's like perpendicular to a wall. I hate it. I hate it visually. I hate it gameplay wise. I'm still in hard mode though, aren't I? Should probably back out of that. Robbie, you're still in hard mode, yeah. Let's fix that. I have 3 computers, all of them are watching this stream. Aren't you lucky? Aren't you lucky? Sexualizer makes Document a Minute Animal soundtrack sound good. Did any soundtrack sound bad? I remember there's only like one I remember from like the early betas where it was like Weeb Lightspeed or something, and I thought it was a fun, just like guilty pleasure song. Bet you that dude's stuck on a wall right there. This fucker. Yep, he is. So I want you to know that so most of that last level, I know we're on hard mode, but most of that last level had patrols, and most of this level has got idols. You see which one's harder? By a fucking million years. Animals by Danny, full combo at no balls. I think I've played it recently. I know I have it on my computer. I actually really like that level. I like its concept. I like its idea of just like focus entirely on gameplay and like be like, yeah, I have all these fun little notepad tricks that I can do that influence gameplay but destroy immersion. Fuck it, I'm gonna include them. Okie dokie. Thanks, I get the point around. I am purely doing it for education, Mac. I mean, you can make it with patrols are a lot harder too, or patrols are easy too. It's kind of a struggle because to keep them from being too easy sometimes, because you can easily funnel them into a choke point. Oh my god, get me over there. I like this, but what's it add? Patrols. Son of a bitch, they're stacked. You see, they're literally just stacked. You just placed them down stacked. That's bullshit. Every wall is closed. Turns out you don't need Notepad to edit stuff, but it makes it a ton easier. What you mean? You need Notepad for certain things. I was planning to make it a sideways bus split in half like that. Congrats on 1K, thank you. Oh. Gotta be like shooting in 2 directions at once here. Like the double stacked enemy thing, you see me throw it and hit him, and it's just like, okay, knock down one of me. We are Legion. We're gonna keep on coming back. Hey, he included the water things. No one ever edits these, and the main reason is you have to like download the main mod for it to work because it's on the effects sheet. But I think you could do some cooler things with them, like a beer keg or something. Alright, there we go. Not even gonna bother walking downstairs on that one. I like that final floor minus the stack dude though. The way you had to like run to that middle area and just hose him down. Alright. I don't know why I once stacked 30 enemies and knocked them out with a door. Now my hearing is damaged. Alrighty. I think we covered every level that we were originally given, weren't we? Actually, no. Razaborsa? Okay. I don't think that was one of the originals, but we'll go with it. Alright. Shooting 2 directions, what Mark for? Sorta. It's been a real struggle for me to come up with, like an actual use for that. It's just so, his extend, like the time it takes for him to extend is so long, it's faster just to shoot once, shoot twice. Oh, I like the tracksuit design, boys. Cheeky breaky. Cheeky breaky man. Door. I saw someone say that there was squatting idols. I haven't noticed any. Might have killed them too fast. Oh, that's it. Okay. I didn't notice any squatting idols on this map. But yeah, just way too idol heavy to be an engaging level. Alrighty. And I think that's it. So someone told me Mania, but fuck that, I already played that one. Why aren't there any campaigns to give Jake the spotlight? Oh, good question. I don't know. I guess it's hard to come up with a story for a fat redneck dude that isn't just comedy. He can only fight one faction, too, which makes things difficult. Play your highball remake. I'm almost certain I've done that one on stream. Alright. Campaign time. So someone give me some new map. Play Remy's levels. I don't think I can search by name. Yeah. ZX Miami. Is that the? I actually have not played this yet. Because it looked like a fucking eyesore. What the fuck? That's cool, game. Am I not signed in? Commentary on experimental. Are you talking about the Techno Breaker campaign? Arctic New Blood? You don't have to start asking. This is the right time to ask me. I just gotta fix this fucking issue. There's an Eric Kickstarter. Is Steam down right now? Is Steam fucking with me here? Steam has been acting strange as well. The Technobreaker one. Okay. I could. It's an interesting case study. Technobreaker bailed out of a collab campaign that I was trying to work on, though, so I'm not too happy with him. Alright. Let's... What was it called? ZX. Play end times. What the fuck? Okay, let me just hit sign in. And just pray to God that it doesn't show my fucking login info. There's an haircut and get the same service. God damn it! Someone go and try to sign into their shit. I had to restart my PC to fix it. God damn it. It's up for me. Let me try mobile. Subscribe through browser? That might not be a bad idea. Jake is honestly not that interesting and is kind of unlikable compared to the other characters. Yeah, he's not interesting. Like his narrative arc isn't that great. Plus, like, you knew he was dead already. If you paid any attention in the main game. Where he slowly turns racist and bigoted and fat. Yeah, that'd be fun. Alright. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to probably shut down the stream temporarily. Or I'll try it through the browser. I think I'll have to sign in though, which is not fun. Hooray! Alright. I'm talking about gameplay wise mostly, yeah. I mean, the throwing one makes him just really easy, but you can get away with some shit. Okay. biker best character because he's the only guy who's alive. But he's dead. Everyone is dead. Oops, what I hit. Alright, so start giving me levels again. You can try inversion. That sounds familiar. Where's my pen and paper? I'm gonna make a list of this shit. So let's do ZX inversion Arctic Chinatown. Play Shakedown Stolen. I made a level called Tickets. I'll look at it. Trapped. End Times. I'm not gonna play a whole campaign, especially one that's that old. Oh, this is a campaign apparently. Okay. Yeah, I'll play one level of this. Nope. Arctic. Wait, do you have Busted V3? I do not have Busted V3. I will play Busted V3 if you send it to me. Alright, what else did we have? Arctic, Chinatown. I remember being real impressed with this level at the very start of the workshop. I'm curious if it aged very well. Oh, it was by Hwan too. That's interesting. Tickets. No, ticket. I'm gonna guess it's this one. Ah, look at all those tan tiles. And Trapped. I bet a bunch will come up for this. Trap. Death Trap, Night Trap. Trapped remake. Ooh. Nope. I guess we're gonna have to toss this one out here. Why would I play Hunter? I played it 2 or 3 streams ago. With the fake limit. Eviction. Oh. Okay. Stop giving me Suited Fox levels. Actually, this is not Suited Fox. It's got that same ugly color palette, though. I'm gonna guess is the one you mean. Oh, look at that litter house. Is this the one you meant? I sent you Busted V3 on the Discord. Okay. Let me check it on my phone here. At Rob Salmon, get a high score on animals, lol, challenge level stream, do it. I would love to do that, Danny, but I'm not going to do it with my current thing. Alright, Busted V3 zip. Alright, cool. That's just a zip, which means I'm not going to accidentally give away the URL. Can I get a... Can you... Seriously? Can I not just pop it up? But it's updated, and I'm just kidding. Just seriously, like, in and out. Double click it. Nope. How the fuck do I get back my Google Chrome? Just gonna have to kill you guys. Or can I send you back? Pop out top chat. I don't want to do top chat. Does Raw play anything other than Hotline 2? Not on stream. It would literally kill my computer. But if you see my games, you can see the discrepancy here. Fucking Hotline Miami Redux. Nah, that won't even work. That'll be lag fest. I tried to play MMR2 by myself, but too slow. Did not run on this potato. So I promise I'll play MMR2 eventually, but not today. I'm gonna have to fucking go all the way back and find y'all. I'm doing this for you, Jaden. All right. I'm hoping this isn't... You're gonna fuck me here, Jaden. This better not be a shit post. I'm glad that I was able to get busted V3 without having to fucking full combo Evan Painkiller, though. His MRB level was trash. Those parts were okay. I still wait for Bean Cord. Like, Bean Cord is only for people with heavy experience in the in making stuff in the editor. The idea is eventually I will make it part of it public, but if you want access to me through Discord, just go to the Nifty Dressings Jaden or Discord. That one's public. I don't do the Reddit subreddit or the subreddit Discord because it's cancer and full of just trash people. Scroll back down. Keep me up to date. Okay, this is the real deal. Pure challenge. Details lacking. Oh boy. How about a Man in Black campaign? Alright, there it is. Ah, busted V3. I'm gonna go through the other campaigns first, because I have a feeling this one will be hard. So let's do ZX. Did it work? I see Chinatown. I don't know what to look for ZX. You would think it'd be Z here, down here. And it said it subscribed. Chinatown worked. I might have too much subscribed at this point, though. Let's just do Chinatown. Play Phantoms. I really like the way the Yakuza have tattoos, like, all over their sleeves. Like, I feel like that was a bit of a difficult thing to implement. Oh shit, there's a dude there. Probably Hammer, because there's like every enemy faction already on this first floor here. gosh. So yeah, didn't age very well as I predicted here, because there's, you know, you got your pretty typical trash room here, and I love this. I think this is what impressed me, is all the custom shit here. Initially, I wish there was more characters that drop masks so I could replace them with hats. Yeah, I mean, that was what was interesting about Hotline Miami 2, is that it kind of ditched the mask thing for the most part. And the only characters really with masks, besides Richter, got killed fucking instantly. Ish, you know, or at least halfway through. I don't know, the mask part of Hotline Miami is not what's cool to me anymore. I've never made, like, an OC masked character. Unless you want to count Walter. That wasn't my character. That was me filling in with Blue's character. That's what I need to stream, is madness. Fucking rant about how that was a clusterfuck. Okay. Physically felt myself hitting the pickup button that first time. Didn't pick up the pipe. One thing I see a lot of people, and I'm looking at it in the chat right now, so this is what reminded me, is, oh, this other intellectual property version of a campaign would be really cool. And I can't help but disagree with, like, oh, we need to have recreations of other video games in the level editor, we need to do that more. Like, I would prefer you take inspiration from these things and make your own thing. You don't need to make a Max Payne video, Hotline Miami 2 video game. Take influences from it. Oh my god. This is really cramped. That dude's fucking invisible on those tiles. I forget about him half the time. And Rob Wright, TBH, for the Manny gear. Yeah, like I haven't bothered with the Manny gears since the second one, because they're almost too accurate with the fucking incessant amount of cutscenes, and like weird fourth wall breaks explaining why the walking animation doesn't work properly. That's what I remember from it, and I remember not beating it. Because it was like less gameplay than cutscenes. Like, to put more into perspective my opinion on don't make stuff based off intellectual property. The main game, Hotline Miami, they didn't make Drive the video game. They made their own thing. They took influences from it. Like the fans are influenced by Kick-Ass 2. Like, it's not even a good movie, but they took they took influence of things that they liked about things, and put it into their own game, and like the fans are, design-wise, are awesome. Like character design-wise. I just wish they had bothered making them play better. God, there's glass right there, but that thing eats the shotgun shell. I never played MGS either, yeah, but I can see what I was saying. They almost made Cocaine Cowboys, though. Well, I mean, they had the name, but they decided to change it. I mean, I think it's probably smarter. I personally prefer the name Hotline Miami over Cocaine Cowboys, especially since they would have had to be competing in Google searches with an already well-known documentary. I mean, I almost feel like that could have been like legal issues, like, even though they're two different mediums, documentary and a video game. How I mean, it makes a lot more sense, especially with all the phones. It's a really endearing name to me, because like I don't feel like a native English speaker would have come to that conclusion, like or come to that title, Hotline Miami. God. He did the fucking missing tile Foursquare thing all over the place. I hate this so. It almost like they did it deliberately. It's so weird looking. Cover Camo is actually a really good documentary. You're right, it is. I mean, there's a reason they based it off of that. Okay, I need to keep getting off. I need to prevent me keep getting off screen by Uzis. So that's what's fucking me up here. So I'm dealing with all these idols here. Too much litter. God damn it! Too much litter on this map to see where my weapons are. So instead of being like, oh, I'm gonna make like a perfect rendition of the Ninja Turtles, I'm gonna take elements that I like from them with other things that I like, make my own cool thing. Like, you'll never find me using someone's intellectual property. Although it is probably a smart thing for marketing. Like, to call it Ninja Turtles or something. Ah, God! That's why the fucking Steam Hams campaign got so popular. Steam Hams was, I guess it's in the workshop. Thank God. It would be too, like he made the whole goddamn thing. But you can't upload it to Steam because he has a pirated version. Is there a single most important thing about a campaign's, or some multiple elements work in tandem? Yeah, I mean, multiple elements work in tandem. If you're gonna make a campaign, you definitely want to have an engaging story to keep them going. But if you have shitty levels, you're already in trouble. Yeah, I would say it's probably equal parts level design, equal parts engaging cutscenes. Otherwise, you're just gonna hold down the right mouse button, and then at that point you might as well just made a whole bunch of single levels. This porno cop is just cleaning up the streets of every dimension. We did it! Rob, how important you think fitting music is for a campaign? Very important. I mean, I'd rather you have shitty music and good level design, but like, Hotline Miami would not be where it is right now if it wasn't for the music. And that's just the fact. I don't think hardly any of us would have found it if it wasn't for the music, because when I've gotten it popular, the music is such a huge important thing so it's definitely something that you need to focus on as well. Plus, it's one of the more fun elements of making your own campaign. Is get them to show off all the music that you found. Like if you're not gonna have your own soundtrack, there's almost no point of doing a campaign, in my opinion. Like, as soon as I was able to figure it out, I was doing custom soundtracks. Visuals and level design are the most important things to me, but having a good story, that's always nice backup. Rob, can I get re-invited back to backup? I was in a really shitty mood and didn't think twice before to delete button. I'm kind of regretting it. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. See, I would, but Plank recently did the same thing and just used it as an excuse, like, and then he just came in and was like trying to get kicked. So I'm a little cautious on who I re-invite to the bean cord. I like how everything's got a brick wall. You know what campaign I should return to is the Miami Holocaust, because I remember being really impressed with it first playing it, but I was also really impressed with this as well. So it's like, probably didn't age well. This also got really shitty dodger placement. If you place a dodger and you find yourself continually, very frequently, fucker, having to backtrack to go back and kill that dodger, delete him. He's supposed to make the heat of combat feel even more stressful, not a fucking chore that you forgot your keys. You gotta go back, figure out where a bat is. And if you get killed by him, it's just more of an eye roll because you weren't able to find a weapon in time before you got like your fucking foot caught on a trash can or something, or a door frame. Ah. Some bad stutter right now. Just playing it. Are you guys having anything? I'm new in creating campaigns. What would you advise in general? Well, if you want to stand out, the very first thing is find a new location that isn't Miami. I always would suggest at least having the outline done, if not the script, when working on a campaign. Have an idea. Like you don't want to just start and just make it up as you go along. That'll be shitty. You want to have a comprehensive list of ideas and figure things out. Especially because it can be difficult with the way enemies and stuff are restricted. And to certain characters, you're gonna have to figure all that out before starting. But, I mean, it's not that hard, especially if you're keeping it 1 or 2 characters. And focus on enemy placement before visual design. Thought that was gonna be the death of me. Could you play Vengeance for Gookie? I could try. I don't think my previous list of campaigns fucking subscribed to properly worked though, so I'm gonna have to fix that. This took me a lot longer than I assumed it would be. Ah, it's not over. Someone say enemies before furniture? Yeah, I did. I mean, if you've got like huge furniture items that are like meant to affect the gameplay, like huge tables or like the power plant things, and it's supposed to act as makeshift walls. Or you can even include walls that you're going to take out later and replace it with items once you get the level design nailed down. But the average person, and I used to do this too, where I'd make the whole level and like enemy placement would be last, and then, you know, if something was really bad, I'd change it. You're way more liable to make like, it's good enough. I'm not gonna. I have to redo all the tiles here, rearrange this whole pattern. I'm not gonna fuck with it. It's good enough. Whereas if you just had walls, it's a lot easier to tweak little things. Alright, I know tickets was one of them. That's where the ZX Miami's not there. I'll check campaigns. Alright, recolor this card. I guess I'm either Jacket or Rector. Is music playing right now? Nah, it's that song. It'll pick up. Also trying to find mission settings that aren't overdone. Yeah. At this point, there's like we've gotten enough campaigns at this point that if you try to like recreate just the same locations that we got in the main game, your campaign's probably gonna be pretty forgettable unless you can come up with a really good story. Like for your first campaign, I would advise doing no mods. Don't get anything more complicated. Just kind of learn how the editor works, learn item placement, and like the list of items. God damn it. I mean, if you do need to use mods, it'd probably be best just to go to the wiki and pick up somebody's, rather than come on, friend. Alright, because like that's how I kind of first did it, like all the way to. I mean, Human Bean had a couple of my own. God, fucking piss. Human Bean had a couple. Human Bean 2 had a couple of my own custom mods, but most of it was me just looking at the wiki and kind of coming up with what I could make on my own. Gotta remember this off screen. These two fuckers. This is a pretty boring looking subway, in my opinion. I mean, you essentially you typed in the word subway, you placed a couple of the objects, and you used the same subway tiles everywhere. And I'm getting a lot. You know, I bet it is. I know what it is. Right now. I also have Steam open. That could be part of it. But I'm getting a lot of input lag this time. Okay, it's better now. Yep, no, as soon as I start shooting it gets worse. Where I can just feel them being unresponsive to my arrow keys. I hate that. Nope. Yeah, fuck this one. Alright. Let's see if ZX Miami is in here. Arctic is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, he's got a toilet now, jacket. I mean, it took a lot of time to take every single asset here and give it this crazy looking style. I think a good start for anyone would be a 3-mission jacket campaign or gang war. Yeah, something simple. I mean, if you can come up with a cool story, that'd be nice. Yeah, but even just mess around with single levels. Nah, you didn't. I'm guessing there was a mod I was supposed to download for this that does the weapons too, correct? I don't have him enemy. Alright. I have to deal with something about that off-screen shotgun guy. That's not an enemy, that's a washcloth. Alright. Christ, this is an eyesore and a half. I know. Oh, this is ridiculous. We've been getting quite a few of these, like, what's the word? Abstract campaigns. This is the weirdest one so far. Like, most of them are like solid colors, but this guy took the extra mile. I mean, it doesn't take too long to do all this. I mean, essentially, he had to do the same thing that I had to do, making everything black and white. Except he had to choose to include some colors. Or, like, what color the outline should be. Hey, Rob, can you explain Awakening? I say ascribe to it in the part 10 of the tutorial. This is what people see when they complain about MMR killing eyesight. Yeah, well, the thing with MMR is some bullshit, or the second game, for the 5 minutes I played, like, bullshit would come up all over the place every time I killed one dude. And maybe at full speed it'll be better, but I think it'll probably be worse, and I think this is bad design. It definitely felt like it was following the more shit I throw on screen at one time at you, the cooler it is, right? It doesn't have to actually be good shit. It just be fucking screaming. Just one kill. Alright, that was cute. Let's see here. Arctic. This looks like some kind of arcade that would be in a Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Pretty sure MMR is in all the colors. I'm just green. No, you're right. It's not. Oh, winter campaign. Ah. Am I just walking through the forest? Okay. Well, for first off, I would say this dude needs shading, like on his helmet and whatnot. Use some grays. There's something I can't but like about these visuals. I mean, I like it's super white, which is cool looking. It needs some better shading. Like, these guys have better shading, but it's clearly because you just recolored the soldiers. Maybe you just like the snow Lego. This is in Alaska. Okay. I should have added it to my list of things. I'm gonna like keep updating it though. So Jesus, I was minutes behind in the stream. Yeah, like Mac, give it the program. Ignore the last of my few comments. Okay. I guess you're talking about the ZX Miami. Okay. I mean, I like the simplistic art style of Hotline Miami when people do that well. So this isn't terrible. I just wish your soldier had some shade. Ooh, no monitors. Super white looking, which is cool. Yeah, like it's so whited out. Alrighty. Ah, I hit the button the first time. I guess because he was reloading. I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting my button and he's not pulling it out in time. It's sad that the gun dodger is the closest thing we can really get to a boss in the level editor. What's the most desirable location on the map for a camp? I'm interested in Africa right now, because like making that list, or Australia. So I even suggest that in the comments. Trying one of those spots. I feel like you could do something interesting. Especially Africa is already such a violent location that you can really get away with like a campaign set there, and it would make sense, I feel like. You know? Far Cry 2-esque sort of thing. Any campaign could be good, it just has to be well executed. Yeah, I mean, if you just want to make a campaign about a dude in a mask that kills people in Hawaii or Miami, you can do that, and it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I imagine I'm missing a cutscene. What am I forgetting? These go to 2 different locations. Africa campaign with the Lego Mag anti-void style, yeah. Did I like? He gave me the floor clear thing, so I don't think there was a cutscene on that floor. Okay. Gotta find an ammo box. play some rusty content, Rob Racer. Alright. It's a bit vague. You gotta tell me what you want me to play here. Hooray! Is this supposed to be a train? That's cute. The people that tested my levels didn't complain about that. Yeah, it's weird because I didn't realize it wasn't linear. So I do a lot of backtracking. You have to watch out for that. But I like this level. I didn't think that was bad. You could use more. I don't know. I just hate these tiles with a burning passion. And I would say find something to make this mesh a bit better. But than just the same repeating, like, blended tile here. But I like it in the end. Whatever. Nah, I shouldn't need more snow. Let's see here. Inversion, special work. I remember special work was something that we did. Let's do white trash. Hey Rob, did you teach Miami modding yourself? Like, what do you mean? Did I teach it? Because I don't know how to mod. I'm still ignorant on modding, as in, like, dealing with code. If you're talking about, like, sprites and shit. HD, hunt down the Freeman, but it's telling me to do that. Let's not. I feel really bad about that campaign existing because so many people make really good, like, levels and stuff in that universe. And, like, with the source engine, there's lots of mods, and none of them get anywhere near as much as attention as that lazy piece of shit, purely because it's so bad. It's not even so bad it's good. It's just so bad, and the internet just has an obsession with talking about bad things instead of good things. I mean, in the end of the day, what's going to be a more famous campaign? Red Star or Deep Red? Like, what will people reference more? And, like, right now, Red Star is very popular. Fast forward 2 years from now, I feel like Deep Red will probably get more references. The dead engineer in the train booth shot himself. I noticed I didn't voice that. My main confusion with that was how did like, I didn't realize you could place other weapons as a soldier that neither faction can use. Are you just not restricted in what weapons you can place, or what? Like, was it a huge effort to get that pistol there? Deep Red was comedy gold, though. Yeah, but it was still bad. Notepad++. Interesting. I thought you couldn't notepad in weapons that the character couldn't use. Because I remember trying to do it with the axe with Richter, and it wouldn't work. It was like, no, you gotta you gotta make yourself Richard, and then, or jacket, and then notepad Richter, and you can't just notepad in the weapon. Maybe it's different for soldier. This is crazy looking. The pistol is the only weapon you can place down in a soldier level. Okay. That might just be... That might be because of the general who commits suicide. What do we have here? I actually like this floor. the crazy maze of shelves and shit. Workshop order sounds like a cascade of hot garbage. It is! You can watch the full stream on my channel. Alright, that was cute. Ah, only a D. Okay, now I'm gonna try Busted V3. Oh, hey, they're the aliens. Are you seriously partially stuck in the car at the start? Good lord. I don't like this, Jaden. Why did you get him partially stuck in the car bit there? Oh, buddy. Yeah, this will never get finished. Is this like the only shotgun that I get a hold of? Ah! Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Come on. Come on, bitches. Every time you knock them down, they transform into weird line textures. So you're talking about? Oh, okay. I have a feeling it's the only gun I get, so I better not fuck it up. Ah! If you play my level of Awakening, I will play it. It's probably soon. Bark, Spark. Ah! I love for a sec. Which one is this? This is Busted V3. The thing that Jaden has been trying to get people to... This is your reward if you full combo Dallas Painkiller. Apparently. I was doing so well earlier. Alright. Bark. Bark, bark. Come on. Bark, bark. God damn it. Bark, bark. This is entertaining, but it is garbage. So, we're gonna have to find... What was Awakening? I don't think I've subscribed to it, though. We covered... I think someone wanted me to play Mania, but I don't want to play Mania. Alrighty. Awakening. Is that buck teeth? That looks like buck teeth. Alrighty. What is this? Hospital level. Alrighty. Let's go. What else should I be playing? Rob screaming ASMR when... Rob barking ASMR. Play New Blood. Okay. I liked your last level, so I'll do this one too. New Blood. Okay, you just took the image from that. Ooh, a sewer level. Cool. Okay. Anything gridlock? Oh, another one of these weird abstract levels, eh? I know I played this one before. But we'll do it again. Alright, what else? Frigid? Yeah, we can play Frigid. With our favorite bundled up boy. Okay, I'm gonna actually unsubscribe from a bunch of levels too to make it. Also, I have a ton of mods and play Tax Deduction as an experience. Tax Deduction is fun. I did that on that. Rob, have you a funny worst level odor campaign? Odor? The funniest bad thing is Deep Red, and it'll never be conquered ever. It is the peak. The face sprite that will rule the workshop. I know a crap level called blah 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 blah. See if I can just see. Nope, nothing. Play Human Being Theory, but it's Death Birthday. Death Birthday. Oh, that's a fucking campaign. Is this the son? Is that a teenage son? Pimply faced teenage son. Alright, I'll give this a shot. Death Birthday. Jake ahead, but with Jake. Or dead ahead, but with Jake, okay. Alright, Death Birthday I'm subscribed to. Any level by Jackie May? Let's do Method. Method's awesome. It's one of my favorites in the whole workshop. Alright, let's see here. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. So subscribed items. I need to get rid of a bunch that I'm already subscribed to. So, too many now. Oh, I shouldn't have unsubscribed from Rick Hard. I wanted to show you guys something. Alright, whatever. Maybe remind me later. But Method plays Rumble by Cinnamon Mud. And that song is annoying. I love that song. What the hell are you talking about, Zaya? The Rumble by Cinnamon Mud is a great song. So visceral. Replay Madness because it became 1 year 4 months ago. This is from my Discord. Hold on. Madness will get its own stream one day. One day. So hopefully that worked. Let's first start with Frigid. Yeah, well, you're wrong, Zaya. I love it. Madness Redux, never. Oh, it's gonna crash. Yes, I forgot about this! I forgot that 9 times out of 10 that Frigid causes us to crash. I'll do Awakening. So I want a Rob Racer Pepe. Also, if you care, I'm working on a Reefer mini sequel. Oh, that's okay. That's cool. I do want to see more of that. We got a couple levels. Like we got 2 or 3 levels using the Reefer mods, but nothing too much. Frigid was my first German mod. Yeah. So, anyways, do not use the time and date thing if you're making a single level. It's very liable to crash. Where am I? Okay, well soon. Pitch off. This is VIP card. I feel like I remember this level. Oh, is this using the snowfall? Is this legal? Did you consent to this, Mac? Or is this his own Evan version of it? Oh no, they're threatening that poor doctor. 11. Non-lethally, boy. Slumlord. Do you just hate every song in Hotline Miami 2? Yeah, the weird thing about Slumlord for me is I discovered Mega Drive like well before the second game came out. So when I heard it in a Hotline Miami game, it was weird to me. It still kind of is, because I think I still associate the song with like doing homework more than whatever level this was on. COD. Pretty sure this was on COD. It's a good song though. I like how they couldn't figure out a non-lethal execution for the chain. So they're just like, nah, you just drop it. Gotta punch him again. Thunder is great. Yeah, Thunder is really cool. And I'm glad that we were able to add it into campaigns finally. By the way, go left after you finish the last floor. There's a cutscene now, alright? What I wish people would do, and if you're good at spriting, I think this is something we should do. And it was something that, I mean, if I wasn't so busy with Human Being, I think I'd do more. Is more item packs, the way that Yas did the hospital items. And I think that would be a great way to get people to make levels and things that you want, is release item packs like this. And I know most of these are from the first game. But it was still cool. Like, we get a lot more hospital levels because of the items pack. The item pack. So it'd be like, oh, I don't know, gas station item pack. I can't think of anything at the moment. But I definitely wish we could get more. Just like, you know, 20 to 30 items replaced for a specific setting. Makes things a lot easier. That's why we have like custom locations that we don't see in the second game. Hospital's one of the most seen because of Yas's idle pack. So I did with that one campaign. 9 lives. There is a CSGO creation map. I distinctly remember one of them. First-person maps, translated Hotline Miami maps, don't work very well. I mean, if anything, you could reuse the visual style, but I want to try to get a one-to-one recreation of a first-person shooter map meant for multiplayer in Hotline Miami. Top-down enemy, AI enemy, like, not gonna work. Not a good idea, conceptually. Yeah, there's one thing that people need to understand is that no matter how much effort you put into an idea, if that idea is bad conceptually from the start, it's gonna have problems. I think that's one of those things. Seriously? Alright. I guess that opening is too small for his AI. I want to make an Evan level set in a bank, having a break out of a hostage situation or something. Conceptually, it'd be a hilarious amount of bank robbers, but I think a bank robbery from the other perspective would be pretty interesting. That you're not actually robbing the bank, but you're saving it. Are you sad that Makuzan and crew for utilizing North Theme instead of you? If you're talking about Dam City or whatever, I mean, at first I was a bit upset. I was like, shit, like, I came up with that North theme. I mean, I copied the art style from Sin City, so it's not, black and white isn't exclusive to me, even though I was the first one to do it in Hotline Miami. But if they do a good job of it, it'll be cool. I'll play it. And if they do a bad job, then when I eventually make one, I'll do better than them. Like, honestly, the amount of ideas I have for like a Reefer standalone mod, I almost kind of like want to turn it into its own game. I'm not even gonna share them to protect my ideas more, but I got a lot of like big ideas for that. But it's gonna take a long time. That's not a project I'll be starting soon at all. That would be a project that I would want to do when I feel really comfortable with code, which isn't going to be in the near future. But it definitely would be cool to do. Or even hell, make my own game. Like Danny Judas is working so hard on like making mods and engines and stuff, utilizing the code. it almost feels like, why don't you just sell your own game at that point? And he's sort of doing that with a card game. But a card game's not going to get the same attention out of this as like an action game is. I want Reaper Standalone. I do too. I'm glad you always use my workshop picture in all of your MISC streams. Oh yeah, I love that image. It works really well. Danny Judas, yo, yeah, I was gonna say collect call, my dude. Yeah, and it's a lot more smaller scale than an action game. Uh-oh, now I'm breaking out from the police. I like how this hospital came under siege and all the stretcher bearers, like, they're escorting like 20 people, all these stretchers everywhere. They just drop them. Here. Here's one thing that I would start suggesting to people is using, like, because I know you can place enemies down or people down and like give them motions like this. I don't know how I feel about this. Like it's locked off, but very often when you do this, I get confused. And like, because you're looking for enemy silhouettes that are moving. Like same with this. Like, I get that it's partly world building, and I think it probably would also have to depend on the story that you're telling. Like right now, you're just trying to escape a hospital. So like, why do I have to knock out this dude just harmlessly smoking in a hospital? But not this dude. I guess because I can't get to him. Because they're locked in. I do like that though. He's got the human shield. My artists say I'm not allowed to sell it for 15 goobers. You're not allowed to, eh? Maybe you should fire them, Danny. What happened here that would have destroyed an entire hospital wall? Man, I ain't drawing all that card art myself. Nah, I get it. Has Blue made any levels? Whoa, shit, he was in the same room. That's what I get for staring at chat. Blue made one, like, sort of level. I remember Matt having to help him a lot. And he made that one level for Madness. But, Blue doesn't make levels. Long story short, Blue doesn't really do levels. Police standard issue golf clubs and double barrels. I really wish they'd given M16s to the police in the second game. Alright, so this is the final floor, right? You want me to head left? I guess this is left, so... Oh! We all disappeared. Yo, can't have a red cross, man. That copyright infringement. Are you guys getting lag? Someone's complaining about about nukes and lag. Watching all these streams has taught me a lot about the community and just how to use the editor. So thank you, Rob. You're welcome. Here's your Pepe. I hope you have earned it. That's good. I like this. I like this very much. I get that's supposed to be Fox, but it looks like Wolverine. Alright, good enough. Alright, let's do animals. I know no one asked me, but Danny's here. Pseudo Bojack. It's gonna be fun to stream like. Easy peasy. Knife. There we go. Problem with the knife throw is it's so inconsistent. I can do that. Yeah. Give me that assault rifle. Damn it. How many times have we had a level that plays Sexualizer at this point, you guys? No, that's a fucking... Something's blocking me. Alright, Can Jacket use a pistol? Really? I never even noticed that. I guess he doesn't get an ammo counter though, clearly, but... Oh, as soon as you pull the trigger, it turns into a suppressor. That's crazy. You know when you hear a sound effect like not ad nauseum over and over again? Like, and it stopped sounding real? That's what this pistol sound effect is. It's getting on my nerves. Come on. Maybe I should have gone with that double barrel to make this first little chunk easier. Okay. I think that's all the gun dudes. And I get to tire my fingers out. Hooray. Yep, this is the only level I find like actually, or the only floor I find actually like genuinely hard. Fingers getting tired. I've shown you how to do this, Roberto. I forget. It's been a while. Gah! Getting like cramps in my fingers at this point. Now I don't want to do all this finagling. Rob, are you still part of the copyright cop force? No, I'm not. If you finished copyright, if you somehow got all the way through Copyright Cop 2, you would know that I'm in prison, or at least Vinny Corleonchetti is. Just my alter ego. But you might see him again someday, maybe. Who knows? Fuck this cunt, first of all. There we go. Alright. None of them dropped weapons close enough for me to... Oh, this is the other hard one. Like, the ones after this aren't even as bad. The biggest part with this one is the being shot at the very start. And losing the Fats in the huge crowd of gang members. Now for the actually bad floor. Ah, my fingers hurt. Alright. Ah! Are you supposed to, like, is it game over, essentially? Ah! If the dude absorbs the knife, like, I feel like I've only been able to complete it by having a knife, not like not going to him. Ah! Stop it! Too good at it this time. Where's that revolver guy? Fucker. Okay, keep running forward after the knife. After you hit him with a knife. Then duck between the approaching gangsters. Get the top left. Yeah, I see that other knife up there. Damn it, I think the way I did this last time is inhaling the revolver and then somehow picking the knife back up. Like that. If you knock him over, eat the revolver. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. Thing is, the knife throw is so inconsistent, it's just not really worth building a challenge level off of it. Because you're like at essentially a 50-50. You're gonna have to change your plan, which sucks. See, that one was fucking nothing. Oh, Jake. You tell me I don't need anything? I think I might have just entered with the wrong kind of weapon. I like this one a lot, though. We did it! Ah! Yeah, so like my only complaint about animals is the last floors are easier than the ones before. those two middle ones. Oh, my wrist hurts now, but it's still a cool. I like it conceptually a lot. Okay, we're not doing frigid. What time is it? Ooh, it's getting. All right. I only got about 15 minutes left, so what should I play? All will be better and worse in Animals 2 Part I. New Blood? Alright, that was the first one suggested to me. Oh yeah, Method. I want to do Method too. Gotta be someplace at 4 though. So, I just walk through him. This is just First Blood Redux-ish downgrade. Okay, the bar turns into a sewer, I guess. That's weird looking. The jump in quality of tiles from like this just click and drag huge room to the little custom sprites down there. Ah, come on. I think an arcade item pack would be cool. Alright, now let's do Method. Pretty sure it's a campaign. First Blood, but generic. First Blood, but not cool like First Blood. Yeah, that's kind of how I did that. I love Jackie May's design, by the way, with the glasses. Ah, so cool. Ugh, this time of year is the worst. Goddamn heat. Only a mile left, though. Uh-oh. I feel like the mods aren't working. The tile mod is definitely not working here. That's weird to me. Oh, that looks so cool though. Makes me think of Breaking Bad. Some tiles are working. Why the heck were those other tiles not working back there? Cause like that's new. I'm confused here. Dan, is her feet made to be smaller, by the way? Yeah, listen to that song, Pump It Up. I love this one. Ah, okay. Her legs are smaller than the male sprite, yes. Alright. So that's gonna cause issues when I port her to jacket. Yeah. I might just have to do it to Corey. I don't know. I don't want to do it to Corey. I'm really getting some weird input lag on this level. God, that feels fucking bizarre. Corey gave my girl a roll dodge, yeah. But with Jacket, you get cool weapons. Plus, I already put all that effort into those, like, the, water death sprites. I feel like legs is something I'm not gonna give a shit about, by comparison. Yeah. Ah! Oh wait, Corey has roll dodge. Female faction win. Yeah, we need to have a female faction. That'd be cool. And like where I can see it make the most sense is a character that can fight multiple factions, and like you have female mafia and male mafia mixed in together, rather than it just being like a harem of witches or some shit. Cool. If you have a meth lab that you don't blow up before you get the level clear, you fucked up. Can you play Blitzkrieg for the only German fan? Make full female conversions to each faction for no reason at all. Gender bender mods for all hotline characters. I am in full support of this. Just love the way her glasses change color as she walks. It's such a cool thing. I mean, obviously the issue is they stop when you stop moving, but I mean, you could even say that's intentional. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, that'd be something to consider for Blimp if I was any good at spriting, to be honest. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Just take the Jackie May, take the Jackie May, sprites, and you can port them pretty easily. I mean, the only thing that'd be any difficult is executions, but it wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, the 6-pack Pepsi. Yeah, this is fucking... I like how Dr. Wizard does his, just like random ass, like no context, pretty, like seeming innocuous little character building moments there. And she's got her big old thing of Pepsi. Alright. Yeah, I gotta be someplace at 4. So let's see here. You get one more in. Play Shell Shock again. Everyone's just talking about Death Birthday. That's what it was. Alright. I'm gonna close my eyes and choose a random level. I'm very lazy, but I have to go to Omsk in a day. I have an idea. Great. I'm just take the metro and fast come in Omsk City. I am very cool. Stop. I don't have fucking money. And hardly an underage let the subway without my parents. This is the bad idea, okay? I will try not to make it, though. If we'll notice, I will apply my physical strength, because my brother taught me once. Okay, Archer, I'm going to your birthday. Gosh. Where am I going? Get into my... If I'm underage, why do I get a car? Oh, just right. Oh, this is cool looking. I like that. Uh-oh. Shit. I hope that mans will not notice me. Drove, motherfuck. This... Okay. I was really worried that was going to be a cutscene in a combat level. Oh, we have a lot of lore here. Alright. I guess we're killing Burger King workers or something? Is that what this is? Oh gosh. Pretty lazy recolors, so you can see the way that the weapons are done wrong. Don't do recolors like this. Don't do recolors like this. Don't do recolors like this, please. They look like ass. Punched him. Game. Come on. Get my attention. Get. There we go. Fucking hell. Going for that fucking gunner. I think I can punch him through the wall. Okay, I'm not. Fuck this. Nah, we're not doing that. You'd better have played from first level, Rob Salmon. No. Alright, that was a pretty trash campaign, so I'm not touching that one again. Did for that. This is Zombie Goose. No. I think this one's funny because it has a, play an HV3 level. Okay. Yeah, that's how we'll end it. But they won't have any mods! Actually, yeah, I'll put them on. Okay. That's a lot of mods. Yeah, it's because I'm lazy and I haven't optimized the patch mods. You're not going to have to deal with 75 patch mods. Alright, now this is my thank you for you guys for subscribing and following me and tuning into live streams. We'll play one level of Human Being early. Now, this is subject to change. This is an early on level, and there is no cutscenes, so hopefully, and don't ask me for any of the sprites. So hopefully you enjoy it. And I guess the music mod's not on either. If this isn't literally perfect, I'm unsubscribing. Oh no. They actually got a couple fucked up tiles from me screwing around with the patch quad. See those random squares of carpet? That's not supposed to be there. Going for that full combo, so I keep fucking it up. Yeah. God damn it. Is that a baguette? Yes, it is. this tile up too. Alright. I hope you guys appreciated that. Probably gonna have to add more detail thanks to Red Star. Looking so beautiful. And that's only the second level. I imagine I'm gonna try to make everything a lot harder than that. Though I died a good amount of times for what I usually do. So I hope you guys like that. When we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'll show you level 3. That's how we're gonna unlock Human Being. Alright. So you guys take care, and I will see you in the next stream.